What if I told you that many people heading toward financial trouble don't realize it until it's too late? In the world of 2026, the warning signs of financial trouble are often quieter, more technical, and more easily overlooked. With the rise of invisible digital spending and AI-managed credit, many of us are unknowingly sabotaging our financial futures. The truth is, there are subtle indicators, often hidden behind technology and automation, that signal you're living beyond your means. These signs can creep up on you, unnoticed at first, but they could be the first red flags of a financial collapse. In this video, I'm going to show you the top 5 warning signs that you're heading toward financial trouble. Stay until the end, and I'll reveal one easy step you can take today to protect your financial future before it's too late. 1. Relying on ghost credit, BNPL, for essentials. In 2026, one of the most dangerous signs of impending financial trouble is relying on buy now, pay later, BNPL, services for essential, recurring purchases. While these services seem harmless and even convenient, especially with promises of interest-free payments, they can quietly lead you into a debt trap. BNPL has exploded in popularity over the past few years, and today, many people use these services to pay for things like groceries, utility bills, or fuel. When you use BNPL for essentials, you're not just spreading out the cost of a single purchase. You're fragmenting your debt and creating a pattern of monthly payments that are difficult to manage. You might think it's manageable now because of the small interest-free installments, but over time, you may accumulate multiple BNPL payments for things like groceries, entertainment, or everyday items, which eventually puts a huge strain on your cash flow. This is the ghost credit phenomenon, small, invisible debts that pile up quietly. The problem arises when your BNPL payments, though seemingly small, begin to eat into your monthly budget, leaving you with little flexibility to cover unexpected expenses. The debt grows gradually and silently, until one day, you realize that your cash flow is no longer sufficient to meet these monthly obligations. This is a major financial warning sign that indicates you're living beyond your means. 2. Your AI financial assistant is overcorrecting. A major red flag in 2026 is when your AI financial assistant, or any automated wealth management tool, begins frequently pausing your investments or sweeping money from your savings back into your checking account to cover overages. AI-driven tools have made managing personal finances easier than ever, but they also amplify the consequences of poor financial management. When your AI tools are constantly sending low balance alerts or shifting funds around to prevent overdrafts, it's a clear sign that your baseline spending has officially decoupled from your income. This is dangerous territory. You may have an automated system in place that ensures you don't miss any payments or overdraft, but that system is just masking a bigger issue. Your spending habits have gone out of control. Automated financial tools are designed to help you manage your cash flow, but they can't fix the underlying problem if your spending exceeds your earnings. If you find that your AI system is constantly moving money around to cover expenses, it's time to take a step back and assess whether your spending is sustainable. It's not just about having a tool that automatically makes sure your bills get paid. It's about ensuring that you're living within your means in the first place. Constantly using automation to bail you out from overspending can create a false sense of security. The more your AI assistant moves money around, the more it postpones the inevitable. Eventually, you'll hit a point where this system can no longer keep up with your financial obligations. If this is happening to you, it's crucial to reevaluate your budget and spending habits. Start by identifying areas where you can cut back and make a conscious effort to live within your income. Adjusting your baseline spending habits rather than relying on AI tools to correct your mistakes is the key to achieving long-term financial stability. 3. Subscription bloat, exceeding 10% of take-home pay. One of the most insidious ways that people unknowingly slip into financial trouble is through subscription bloat. This happens when your recurring monthly expenses, often for entertainment, software as a service, SaaS, subscriptions, and lifestyle services, consume more than 10% of your take-home pay. With the rise of digital services in 2026, many of us are subscribed to various platforms. From streaming services like Netflix and Spotify to meal kit services online software, and even car features. While these subscriptions often feel like small, manageable monthly costs, they can quickly add up and become a huge financial burden. If you're spending more than 10% of your income on subscriptions and recurring services, you lack the financial flexibility to handle a sudden economic shock, like losing a job or facing an unexpected medical bill. These services may seem insignificant individually, but together they can make it much harder to adjust to financial difficulties or to save for long-term goals. The danger with subscription bloat is that many of these services are automatically deducted from your bank account each month, meaning you might not even notice how much they're eating into your budget. If you don't have a system in place to review and adjust these recurring costs regularly, you may be unknowingly committing a significant portion of your income to services that don't provide enough value to justify the cost. Additionally, the convenience of automatic renewals can make it easy to overlook the increasing total amount spent on these services. Cutting back on these subscriptions or reevaluating which ones are essential is a simple yet effective way to reduce financial strain. By eliminating unnecessary subscriptions, you can free up more money to save, invest, or cover unexpected expenses, creating more room for financial growth and stability. 4. Portfolio stagnation due to fee creep. In 2026, many people are still underestimating the impact that investment platform fees and advisory fees can have on their long-term financial growth. If your portfolio is stagnant despite a bull market, it's time to check your platform and advisory fees. In many cases, free trading apps and platforms have replaced traditional commissions with hidden costs, such as wider spreads or high premium tier costs. You might be paying fees on your investments without even realizing it. If you're not regularly auditing these fees, you could be losing a substantial portion of your returns over time. Even small fees can quietly erode your long-term wealth. Studies show that fees can consume anywhere from 20% to 30% of your total portfolio growth over several decades. For instance, while some trading apps advertise zero commissions, they often charge higher spreads or impose significant costs on premium services. These hidden fees can accumulate quickly, eating away at your investment returns and leaving you with less wealth than you'd expect, especially if you're a long-term investor. To avoid this, make sure to review your investment accounts regularly and always be on the lookout for any fees that may be eating into your profits. 5. Using emergency funds for scheduled emergencies. Finally, one of the biggest signs that you're heading toward financial trouble is when you're dipping into your emergency funds to pay for predictable, scheduled expenses. If you're using your high-yield savings account to pay for things like annual car insurance premiums, holiday gifts, or tax bills, you don't actually have an emergency fund. You have a budgeting gap. True emergency funds are designed to cover unexpected financial crises like job loss, medical emergencies, or urgent home repairs. However, many people mistakenly use these funds for predictable expenses. The problem with this is that it leaves you unprotected when a real emergency arises. Instead of relying on your emergency fund for non-urgent planned expenses, you should have separate sinking funds for these predictable costs. A sinking fund is a dedicated savings account that you use to save for known future expenses. For example, you could have separate sinking funds for things like property taxes, vacations, or big purchases. By building up these funds over time, you prevent yourself from dipping into your emergency savings and ensure that you're always prepared for the unexpected. True financial health requires keeping your emergency fund intact and using it only for emergencies. There you have it. Top 5 warning signs you're heading toward financial trouble. From relying on BNPL for essentials to using your emergency fund for scheduled expenses, these warning signs are often subtle but powerful indicators that you're on the brink of financial difficulty. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on managing your finances and avoiding common financial pitfalls. Let me know in the comments which warning sign you've noticed in your own life and how you plan to address it. I'll see you in the next video.